Hello. So after a long time recording a video, so let's get started, guys. Before starting my video, I will like to just inform you that for the next whole week, I am completely offline because I am traveling or I have a trip planned for the whole next week to northern parts of India with my family. So I will not be able to trade the charts on the M5 or M1 time frames. So what I'm gonna do is I will only be able to see the daily and H1 time frame and only few times a day. So I will plan to take swing trades, and if I see a good setup, then I will do let you know in the Telegram. But I am making this video especially this week because I don't want you guys to miss any trade, because I was like, if I'm not able to tell you guys on Telegram, then you can have this weekly planning and outlook video which can help you out through your process. So let's get started. First of all, we will do the weekly planning. Okay, Monday we have a GBP and a USD news GBP and USD bank holiday. This is a clear red flag for me. Do not open trading view on Monday. No matter what happens, do not open trading view. Not even to look what's happening, not even to peep once. Don't open trading view. Simple and crystal clear. Tuesday. So Tuesday, for your kind information, this is Eastern Standard Time, UTC -4. On Tuesday, we have USD news, 10 a.m. news. And these news are not major news, guys. These USD news which come in the month ending are not so major. Yes, they can be traded if you have a good setup, but I try to avoid them and don't get much involved in them. Then we have AUD CPI news in the Asian session. So I will just warn you very strictly about this news. When AUD CPI comes like this year on year, we don't trade this news. This news is rubbish. I'm speaking with experience. The AUD CPI year on year is a non-tradable news. You should not even look for setups. Also, many times I have seen in back testing, when I did back testing, I saw that for the last 1 year, whenever we had the CPI year on year, there was no major moves, and even if there were major moves, they were completely against with the SMTs, etc. When to trade AUD CPI? When AUD CPI is coming quarter on quarter. You see this year on year? I will show you one example of quarter on quarter. Hold on. On April 23rd, basically the last month, you let me show you what happened. Yes, you see that on April 23rd we had CPI Q/Q quarter on quarter. When this news comes every 3 months, you trade this news. But when it's only year on year, you don't trade AUD CPI. I think so it's quite clear. So basically, don't look for any setups or try to trade this AUD CPI news at all. Now we'll move towards. So Tuesday is a USD news day, a very good setup, very good day to trade. You can plan Tuesday low of the week setups, etc., in the New York session, etc. So Tuesday is a very good day. You can trade anything you want. You can trade the major pairs. You can trade the USD pairs. Anything that you like, you can trade on Tuesday. On Wednesday, we have Euro German prelim CPI month on month. This is an all-day event. So the best setups you can look for is in the majors like Euro USD and GBP USD. Also, as the AUD CPI will be released, there may be some impact. So what I am going to prefer is on Wednesday, if you trade Euro AUD and GBP AUD, which are this connected with AUD, and also we have a Euro news whole day. So Euro AUD and GBP AUD can be interesting to trade on Wednesday. Now on Thursday we have multiple news, 2 news lined up, at 10 a.m. news and 8:30 a.m. news. So Thursday will be, I think so, the best day to trade US indices. Monday will also be the best day. Tuesday. I'm not saying that, but Thursday, looking at this setup, this news distribution, I think so Thursday will be extremely high probability to trade the US indices. Also on Friday, we have Canadian dollar GDP. I'm not much aware about this news, but I have to backtest it. I will take some time and backtest this news and tell you that it's tradable or not. Or also on Friday, we have USD news also. So yes, I think so that all these 4 days are high probability for trading. Just avoid trading and losing money on Monday, because all these 4 days have good news. good news lined up in Euro also and AUD also. So you can comfortably trade any pairs you like. So let's now start with our outlook. Before starting my outlook, I will just let you know one thing that I have no prior preparation right now, because I am like engaged in what we say this planning and shopping of the trip, etc., all that work. So I am unable to do any kind of homework before this video. So it will be like it's only me and the charts. It's for the first time I'm going to analyze these pairs, and we will see. And like you can also see that how I approach analyzing the pairs, because I have literally zero idea what has happened in the last week, because I was completely busy in shopping, etc. So let's start with the majors, Euro, XXX USD pairs. Let's see, first of all, DXY. Let's see, DXY, what's DXY doing on the monthly time frame? Okay. So the monthly time frame, DXY has done an immediate rebalance of the previous candle's wick. So this is a good sign. We can aim for a bullish DXY, I think so, for the upcoming days. Let's see the weekly. Okay, so this is a weekly order block, but also we have a weekly bearish order block up here with a weekly inverse FVG. So this can be quite tricky because we are like stacked between two PD arrays. So on weekly, it's not quite clear. But if we see the daily time frame, we can see that I told you about this rejection block in the last video, I think. So yes, this one. This is the lowest body, lower than this. So this rejection block was tapped, and then we are going for above. So when this rejection block is tapped, it means that there is no need of sweeping these lows. If a rejection block is tapped and respected, it means that these lows are swept. You have to assume that these lows are swept. Now we went up, we are retracing, and now we have retraced into what? A daily bullish order block. This is a daily bullish order block, this down close candle. Also, we have inversed the daily bearish FVG completely. So what I am anticipating is a bullish DXY targeting these smooth highs. If not these final highs, we can target this rejection block at least. Yes, this rejection block can be a good target, this one, because it swept the previous candles and also respected the semi fall. So this rejection block can be your target too, and this rejection block can be your target one for the upcoming week. But as simple as that. So DXY looks bullish to me for this upcoming week, with my first target at this 105.204 level and the second target at 105.523 level. Now let's go to USD CAD. So USD CAD is just a brother of DXY. USD CAD, you can see that this is the lowest down close candle. This might be a series of down close candle, but this thing is the lowest down close candle, and we have tapped it on the daily time frame. And we have quite respected it, and the body is closed like outside of this daily down close candle. So on USD CAD also, I am anticipating higher prices and targeting all these LR. Now we'll go to the weekly time frame. Weekly time frame is not quite alarming. Like this down close candle can act as a bullish order block to send prices higher. But yes, I have marked one thing here. You can see the same thing that happened in DXY. Monthly immediate rebalance. We have rebalanced the previous month candles wick, and we are respecting it. So we can expect that the month ending can give a higher prices, and similarly it also aligns with our DXY outlook. Now I will be quick, guys. Euro USD, as I have been saying you since the beginning of the week, we have taken out previous month high, and now what is our immediate target? If not in this month, our immediate target for the next month can be previous month low. Simple. On the weekly time frame, if you can see that, yes, on the weekly time frame we have a bullish FVG found here, but I am not at all afraid of it, because my high time, like the setup on DXY and USD CAD, are indicating a bullish DXY, which means bearish Euro USD and GBP USD pairs. Also, we have taken out these highs, so it's more than enough confirmation for me to look for bearish setups. This daily FVG has been inverse, but we at the ending of the week we closed above 50% of it. So it's currently in a confusion area. But yes, this up close candle can help us. You can see this up close candle in this fall. this up close candle's mean threshold is respected. So for the next week, if we get a daily candle on Monday or Tuesday, which forms an open high and respects the mean threshold and closes below it, then we can anticipate that this is the high of the week and we can go bearish, targeting these lows as our first target. Quite simple on Euro USD, no more complications. Similarly for GBP USD, hold on, yes. So GBP USD also, GBP USD is quite more bullish. So what we can expect is if Euro USD makes an open high on Tuesday or Monday, then Euro USD can come to this point. But GBP USD being more bullish, I think so GBP USD can take out these highs and we can form an SMT. So what can happen is GBP USD goes bullish on Tuesday, it takes out these highs, goes lower, and on Euro USD we fail to take out these highs, making a bearish SMT, and then we can frame a smart money reversal targeting all these liquidity for the upcoming month. So it's like a market maker buy model curve. It's actually buy side of the curve and then sell side of the curve. Now we will look at AUD USD. AUD USD, if you see on the monthly time frame, so monthly time frame shows us that it's an open high month. There is nothing more than the monthly time frame can show us. It shows us that we have taken out previous 2 months highs. So our immediate target for the next month becomes these lows, or this previous monthly low is also enough if it goes all the way down here. Also now we'll go to the weekly time frame. Weekly time frame is showing bullish nature in AUD USD. You can see that this weekly down close candle is getting respected and we closed above the mean threshold of it. So I like what my suggestion would be, if you are looking for shorts, you can avoid AUD USD and NZD USD. It's better to look for shorts in Euro and GBP based on a daily SMT. Or like, it's not like AUD USD will not go short, but you can see that this weekly OB will be a very strong hurdle for it. So even if the move comes, then the retracement which happens after the bearish move will be much more in AUD USD and NZD USD than Euro USD and GBP USD. So it's better to go bearish on Euro USD and GBP USD than AUD USD and NZD USD. Now you can see that this this signature right here, I will remove this daily time frame signature. What is this called? Immediate rebalance. I have said you this candle Thursday did an immediate rebalance with Tuesday's wick, and you can see the amount of like the great rejection that it faced. This is extremely sweet. This denotes on the daily time frame that we are extremely bearish and respecting bearish order flow. So what can happen is this might be just a retracement. We can also go bearish on AUD USD, no doubt, but I will not be more interested in AUD USD for shorting than Euro USD and GBP USD. Similarly, NZD USD, you can see NZD USD, similar thing. AUD USD is more bearish than NZD USD. Similarly, like we see in GBP USD was bullish. So what can happen is on Monday, Tuesday, we take out these highs in NZD USD, and in AUD USD, we fail to do so, and we form a bearish SMT at the daily time frame. Then we can plan a smart money reversal targeting all these lows. First target will be these lows, then these lows. So this is the plan with AUD USD and NZD USD. Now we will move towards AUD CAD and NZD CAD. So all the CAD pairs. So the CAD pairs have been interesting recently. I will remove all these. So you see these smooth highs right here. Yes. It's not a sweep here, but yes, this sweep was enough for me. Like I'm just marking these highs. So all these smooth highs, monthly highs, were taken out in this bullish move. These both highs were taken out. And what I'm anticipating also, this we are currently trading below this high. So what I'm anticipating is that we can go a bit bearish, or we can take a retracement. I'm not saying that this will go bearish and take out all these lows. No, we can expect a decent retracement to the weekly POIs lower. Let's see what weekly POI we have. Okay, so the retracement which I was saying has already happened. You can see this weekly bearish order block. Similarly, AUD USD is also respecting it. Similarly, AUD CAD is also respecting it. On the daily time frame, if we see this down close candle right here, you can refine it. This is the lowest down close candle, and yes, we can plan a bullish trade targeting this unswept high, which I just marked on the monthly time frame. This is not yet swept. So we can target a bullish trade targeting these highs in AUD CAD. And what can be the best thing that can drive it here is the Friday Canadian dollar GDP news, if we get a good setup there. Similarly, NZD CAD. Okay, so there is a huge SMT right here. You can see that these all highs are not swept in AUD CAD, but in NZD CAD, if you look closely, see all these highs have been swept. So this is quite alarming. Okay, so going bullish or planning bullish trade in AUD CAD can be dangerous because it's already an SMT. It is not necessary for it to go higher because it's an SMT is going on. But to confirm the SMT more, like to have a higher confirmation of the SMT, we need at least a bearish candle closure below this body. Even though it's a inside candle of this big candle, but even if we get a daily candle that closes below this candle's body, which will be considered as a CISD at the daily time frame, then also I can be quite assured that yes, we can go bearish. So AUD and NZD can be quite tricky. So just don't rely on this SMT. You need more confirmations in these scenarios because AUD CAD is in a bullish or POI, so it can also go bullish. Now Euro CAD, GBP CAD. I think so the video is getting a bit longer. It's already 15 minutes. I will try to round it up soon. Hold on. Okay. This is the monthly rejection block right here because it took out these monthly highs. So this monthly rejection block. Now what I'm anticipating is, see, this is a bit advanced concept. This was also a rejection block right here, which was respected at this point, and we gave a lower candle than the previous one. So now what I'm anticipating is that this in these 6 days that are remaining, Euro CAD will go bearish and we will close a candle lower than this point. All right, just try to understand what I'm trying to say. This is the monthly candle. We have 6 days left in it. So I'm anticipating that this monthly candle will go bearish, like on the daily time frame, it will go bearish, and we will give the monthly closing below this rejection block's opening level, this level. I will just write it here for my future reference. Monthly below this. Monthly closing should come below this level. So this is a bit advanced concept. I think so I will need to make a video on rejection blocks once I get back home. I will surely try to make the video. Also, we are in a weekly bearish fair value gap. You can see this. This is a weekly bearish fair value gap. So it's more supporting for the prices to go lower. On the daily time frame, we have this LR signature forming with no lows getting swept. All these are LR. So yes, I am quite bearish, and just consider this level right here. All right, this is also an important level because it was what happened here was before falling, it made a low, a buying pressure came, and then selling started. So this low is quite important. It will, you can see how nicely it respected the price and price went lower from it. So I'm bearish on Euro CAD, and similarly, if I'm bearish on Euro CAD, then I'm bearish on GBP CAD, and also my bearishness on Euro CAD and GBP CAD matches with my bias on Euro USD and GBP USD, where I'm bearish. So similar idea applies to Euro CAD and GBP CAD, that a daily high is SMT and a 1 hour structure is enough for me, a 1 hour breaker block, and I will sell short these pairs. Yes, but it's important that I need a 1 hour, like I need a decent SMT forming here. You can see on the 1 hour time frame, what we have here is this huge fall came, and what is our breaker block? This down close candle, this lowest down close candle before the final buying. This is our breaker block. So if I get a decent retracement here on Tuesday, and if I am available, I will try to take 5-minute confirmations and sell short here, or else I will just go short directly if I don't have time, and I place my stop loss above these highs. It depends on at what time it is approaching that zone. All right, I don't want it to approach that zone in Asia session and then I sell short. No, I want it to approach in a proper kill zone, a proper session, and a proper session also I need an at least 15-minute CISD etc. confirmations to go short in this. Similarly in GBP CAD also, this selling move, yes, you see this selling move hold right here is my breaker. Why I considered this low is because the selling move started from this point and it went all the way down to this low before the final buy. So this is my breaker block in GBP CAD. Also, we have this small high here. This may not be looking like a high here, but if you go to the 15-minute time frame, you can say that this will be a high. This small high here, this is engineered liquidity. We can save this liquidity, shoot up into this zone and take immediate rejections. Then you can frame a trade based off the 15-minute or 5-minute time frame, as I have teached in my last video. So EuroCAD, GBP CAD are looking extremely good for bearish setups. So I would say better than Euro USD and GBP USD. If you are looking for shorts, Euro CAD and GBP CAD are looking better than Euro USD and GBP USD. And now we will go to the Euro NZD, GBP NZD. Okay. So in Euro NZD, GBP NZD, this was the trade which we took, the NZD news, but in one daily candle, IRL to ERL. So on Euro NZD, I am currently not seeing any clear trade forming. This is all a choppy price action, and I'm not interested in trading any of this. So Euro NZD, GBP NZD, I am not interested. So I will just remove this from my watch list. I don't want any extra things. Now Euro AUD, GBP AUD. Okay, so Euro AUD, GBP AUD on the monthly time frame. You can see this that we have taken out the previous month low on Euro AUD. And all these previous months highs are LR signature. Also, now we can see GBP AUD. So GBP AUD is similarly, we have taken out previous month low. We are rejecting really great. So we can anticipate higher prices in these pairs. Now we'll go to the weekly time frame. Lovely. This is a weekly change in state of delivery. When we closed above this down close candle preview last week, this is a weekly change in state delivery, and we can plan higher prices taking out all these highs in Euro AUD and GBP AUD. Let's drop to the daily time frame. Okay, so I have a lot of markings here. I was just interested in buying this at the daily breaker block, but I don't know what happened. I just missed this trade, or I didn't see the setup which I want. So GBP AUD being bullish more than Euro. So what we are targeting is, if we are bullish on these pairs, try to long GBP AUD, because in GBP AUD these targets are close. Don't target extremely for this high because it's a sweep and we have a rejection block here. So this wick is more than enough if you can get it till here. And what can be the plan? A retracement to this daily FVG and the AUD news, which is going to happen on Tuesday. What we can say? I'm not telling you to trade the AUD news, but AUD news can bring some volatility to the market, and after the news release, we can go into a bullish run and take out these highs. It's not at all advisable to trade that AUD news. All right, just remember that. So similarly on the daily time frame, if we see Euro AUD, so Euro AUD is respecting this bearish fair value gap, right? And we have completely filled this bearish fair value gap. So these are called clash of what we say biases. Like, see, Euro AUD is saying me that on the daily time frame we are bearish, target these ERL from this IRL, and GBP AUD is telling me that go bullish. All right. So when these clash of biases happen, the best thing, just remember, the best thing to do is just look the daily time frame. If you see an SMT that is visible at the daily time frame, which means previous day highs SMT, previous day lows SMT, then go to the 1 hour. And when you see a daily lows or daily highs SMT, which can be clearly visible on the daily time frame, then go to the 1 hour and frame trades. Until then, just don't drop below the daily time frame. So I will write this note here so that I can recall it. Daily SMT must to finalize bias. You can also use this method. Sorry, you can also use this method so that you can just not miss on trades. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I'm quite bad with. Just increase the font size. Daily SMT must to finalize bias. See, on 1 hour you can see that this all looks very juicy, right? On the Euro AUD we are seeing a daily FVG respected 1 hour breaker block. Trading this 1 hour breaker block can be extremely risky, because on the next week we don't know what will happen. The next week can go and open high, taking out the previous day highs and go lower. So don't just trade blindly on this breaker. Wait for Monday, see what Monday is doing, then go to Tuesday and see what the Tuesday London session does and the New York session does. Similarly, you can frame a trade on Wednesday or in the Tuesday London session or Tuesday New York session. So Euro AUD and GBP AUD are quite clear. We need a daily SMT. I will not be looking these at the 1 hour time frame unless and until I see an SMT of the previous day highs or previous day lows at the daily time frame. Now Euro JPY. So these JPY pairs are extremely bullish. I don't understand how to trade them. This is just way more bullish than what I want. All right, so I'm going to completely stay away from these pairs, removing them from my list. So my complete focus is these pairs right here. The majors where I'm bearish on the Euro USD, GBP USD. I'm more bearish on Euro USD, GBP USD than I'm bearish on AUD USD and NZD USD. And for the AUD CAD and ZD CAD, just I said, we have a daily SMT running right now. So these can be quite risky. So what I will be expecting is that if we get a change in state delivery in NZD CAD, closing daily candle closing below this low, then we can frame a bearish trade in AUD CAD and NZD CAD. Now EuroCAD and GBP CAD, similarly EuroCAD, as I said, that it is extremely looking good. This monthly rejection block and etc. And I'm anticipating that this next upcoming week will close below this price point, monthly closing below this low. And I explained it why based on the rejection blocks theory. So see you guys. I will end the video here. For the US indices, I will not be sharing any bias. Like it's not any, like it doesn't make any sense, right? Even ICT has started trading without any bias. The US indices, you can see his latest streams. Like I was saying from the day one, there is no need of any bias in US indices. You just trade the daily profile that has formed, the weekly profile that has formed. It's more than enough. So no need of these bias in US indices. So Dow Jones is extremely bearish, but like I'm not interested in Dow Jones. I'm interested in Nasdaq and SPX. So we can see what happens. So thank you guys for staying till here, and see you after the trip in the fresh week of June. Good afternoon. Good night.